You know what I'm saying? Just a normal ass. She ain't got to have an ironing board. You know what I'm saying? But a normal ass. That's why the Sydney Sweeney shit took off like it did, because it ain't no freaking silicone implants and shit. You know what I'm saying? Even though Beyonce don't have no BBL either. So, you know, and that's okay. You know, both Jean's ass was legit. You know, white people can't be proud of themselves, I guess. You know what I'm saying? White people are not allowed to think they got good genes. When, I mean, you know, it's okay for black people to have black power and all that kind of stuff. And I'm not sticking up for white folks at all, okay? Because any group of people who could, you know, I always hear things like, and I know I'm jumping around a little bit today, but I always hear things like, you was never slaves, and there's nobody alive right now that's responsible for slavery, so we shouldn't have to pay you reparations. There's nobody alive from the Holocaust neither. They still paying. There's nobody. Hitler been dead. Germany still paying them. But you know what? The people that they paying is not this color. So that's the only reason how. And if the plan is for there to be zero black wealth by 2030, how the hell they look giving us some reparations? You got the most ungrateful, evil people on the planet. Name is synonymous with hate, but that don't change nothing. There has been nothing done to white people for slavery. Nothing. And if you waiting on something to happen to them, you might as well quit. So all that, the God that you praying to is not the same God that they praying to. Okay. So the God that they gave you, they gave y'all the most watered down version of religion that could possibly exist. They watered it down. You know why? Because when they water it down, there are no results. Meanwhile, you got people over here who you calling devil worshipers, satanic, occult, Freemasons, Illuminati. Hella results. Why? And then your ass is a spook, like they used to call us back in the days. You a spook. All you got to do is say the word devil, and black people are running for the hills. Oh no, the devil! They worshiping the devil. The scariest people on the planet at the end of the day. Okay, that's why so many guns in the hood, because you scared to fight too. So I'm jumping all over the damn place today. I don't care. I ain't trying to stay on track. Hey, it'll get clipped up later. And it might not get clipped up. I might just let it roll out. I might just let it roll, because I ain't got no time for it no more, man. It's been going on for so damn long. And it ain't nothing gonna happen to nobody, okay? Nothing that nobody is gonna do about slavery, bro. So your best bet is to make as much money as you possibly can, and then you can go from there. Because if you're sitting around complaining all day, hey, listen, man. All you got to do is ride through the hood and look, and you'll see why them people talking about I'm building a whites only community and all that stuff. And they can do it in 2025. That's what's shocking y'all. Y'all didn't think it could be done. Y'all thought it was against the law. You know, that was just so much heat coming down on them people that they had to integrate the water fountains and shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't necessarily, you know what, at this point, I'd probably rather be riding on the back of the damn bus. I don't want to be up in the front of the damn bus. Anyway, you know, let me ride on the back just in case somebody slam into it and I can sue the whole transit authority. Okay? And furthermore, I don't want to drink out your water fountain with you either, okay? Because you're nasty. You're sitting up here calling me nasty. But anyway, let's stop, because I don't want to go there today with y'all. I don't want to get off on that tangent. And you made me forget what I was even talking about. So let's see here. Where am I on? Am I on Twitch or am I on Kick? Let me see. In the city, in the city, I pull up, anticipating good love. Don't keep me waiting. I got plans to put my hands in places I never seen. Girl, I know what I mean. Let me take you to a place nice and quiet. There ain't no one there to interrupt. My, I wish that I could pull things over and get things started right. I wanna do something freaky to you, babe. I don't think they heard me. I wanna do something freaky to you, babe. Call out my name. Let me take you to. Let me see how the stream sound.